Hey, everybody. I thought this would be easier to explain it this way than to just type messages. I'm trying to answer all your questions in this quick 3-minute video. All right. Here's the deal. We have two sides to our credit company: credit repair and credit rebuilding. You can repair all day long, but what everybody wants and what's so expensive to get is trade lines. Now, I'm going to assume you know what a trade line is. You need trade lines on your credit to get your score up, 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 and away. But they're not easy to get. They're very expensive. Let me give you a quick example. I'm going to pull up a website here for boostmyscore.com. This is probably the premier trade line company in the world. And they charge a minimum of $1,500 to $2,500, and you can see that on the screen. Look right down here, guys, where my cursor is. Their minimum is $1,500 to give you one trade line. Some of them start at $2,500. You're fixing to find out how you can get a trade line for $70 a month, okay? But listen, it gets much better than that. So here is what we have. Everybody wants a trade line, but everybody can't get one until now. I've never been so excited to offer my customers. All of you know that I'm in the credit business. I own a car dealership, and all day long, we give cars to people that have no credit, but they get trapped in a circle. They will never get the car paid off hardly. The interest is so high, and by the time they get it almost paid off, there's no value left in it. They have to do the same circle again and again and again. If you're tired of the circle, and it's heartbreaking to see that I have to put customers in these loans, I'm going to show you the way out right now. Number one, you can hire us to repair your credit. If you've got old things on there, even debts that you might legitimately owe, we can get them off. There's laws that protect you. We know how to do it. It's $89 a month if you want our credit repair service. But you can repair all day long. You need trade lines. Why? Because the credit bureau gives you high scores for open trade lines that are paid as agreed on. That really boosts your score like through the roof. So what we had to do to be legitimate and to do this the right way, because with these other companies, if you buy a trade line from them for $1,500, it lasts for about 2 months on your credit report, and then it falls off. That's the way it works. Most people buy trade lines if they're trying to buy a home or a car, and they will buy a trade line to get their score up so that they can buy what they want to buy, and then it falls off. We had to figure out a way to stop that from happening. We created a tool. You got to have a tool to make this happen. So look at your screen, and I'm going to show you what we've created. Ready? Here it is. It's called the ZBlackCard. Now, this card that you're looking at on your screen is 5 cards in one. Please listen carefully. I'm going to try to answer your questions. This card is made out of metal. I don't have one here to show you. I'll have one. Mine's on the way. I ordered mine yesterday, so it's en route. Can't wait to get it. The minute I saw it, I popped out my credit card and bought it, because when you hear what I've got to say, this is your answer you've been looking for. That's a metal card. When you pull it out of your wallet, you drop it on a table, you're going to hear it all over the room. When you hand it to someone, when you swipe it, look at the beautiful card. Look on your screen. Now I'm going to show you some of their designs real quick and let you see how beautiful these cards are real quick. All right. So these are the different styles that you can choose from. The one on the left is a lady. There's a gentleman. There's the one I ordered, the third one on the right there. There is one for young professionals, for barbers and hairstylists. There's one for teachers. There's one for nurses and doctors, for the armed forces, and for you ladies, there's those red bottom heels. Now, these cards are metal. They are not cheap. You've got to pay for the card. The monthly service is $70 a month, and I'm going to explain why that is. But first, you've got to pick a card. When you get a link, when you click on my link, it's going to bring you to this home page that you're looking at right here. When you get there, you've got to choose a card and a plan. And so this is the product that is going to bring you the Tradeline. This is a prepaid debit card. It's also a regular debit card. It's also a credit card. It is a bunch of cards all in one, and you can literally fund this card through PayPal. You can fund it through Western Union, MoneyGram. You can fund it any way that you can think of. You can put money on this card. Your checks can be direct deposited onto this card, so you can use it just like your regular debit card. This comes with a checking account. No credit needed for this card. We don't even look at credit. No credit needed. Comes with a checking account, just like a regular checking account is included on this. And listen, no fees whatsoever. No monthly, on prepaid debit cards, they charge you like $4 every day almost. If there's no fees whatsoever, no monthly fees, no transaction fees, none of those fees. You can use it to book a car, book a hotel room. And then you earn the most amazing rewards on this card. Dinner for two, movie for two, trips to Vegas, just by using the card. It all adds up. You can do direct deposits and money transfers on your card. Save a lot of money over your other cards. You can withdraw your money off this card at any ATM or go to a bank teller, hand them the card and tell them how much cash you want. You can load money to the card using a phone app. Go to Western Union or MoneyGram. There's never any point of sale fees for this card whatsoever. There's never any late fees, overdraft fees, transfer fees, over 70,000 ATMs that you can go to. Now, so that's all great. That's all good. But where does the Tradeline come in? Here's the beauty of this. Let me educate you. For years, banks have been doing this for customers. It's called self-funding. It's where you go to the bank and you put $10,000 in a bank account. They turn around and loan you $10,000. And then you start making monthly payments. It looks like you have a Tradeline, but the truth is you don't, but it looks like you do. With this debit card, we're going to give you a $10,000 credit limit. It's going to report to the credit bureaus the minute we get your Social Security, all your information. Immediately, we will report to the credit bureau that you have an open line of credit with us for $10,000. And it will show a zero balance, and it will show monthly payments as long as you pay your $70 a month. That is what it costs for your monthly fee. That is what you're paying towards your $10,000 credit limit. That way, every month, the credit bureau sees you're not making a minimum payment, which is $35, but you're making double that, which is $70. Your score will increase dramatically. Now, you don't have access to that $10,000, but it's reporting on your credit bureau. Just like that. I'm telling you, I've never seen nothing like it. Want to answer a few questions. How big of a boost can I expect on my credit score? You can expect anywhere from 50 points to 200 points. Totally depends. Now, here's what it depends on. You do not have to get a $10,000 credit line with this card. If you only want a $5,000 credit line, then the cost is cheaper, not the monthly fee, but the upfront cost. Anyway, next question. How long will this remain on my credit report? Until you stop paying the $70. When you stop paying your $70 a month, we close the account. It doesn't show anything bad or negative. It shows a paid off Tradeline. All right, there's no interest of any kind, none whatsoever. Now, let's go back and show you the cost for this card. Watch me carefully. The card itself, when you get ready to order the card, you're going to click Order Now. Follow me on the screen. And you're going to go choose this plan, which is $70 a month. You're going to click on that, and there's a reason for that. By the way, If you had any idea how much money you can make referring these cards to people, you would be blowing my inbox up. Guess what? When you get the card, you're automatically an associate as well. You can start making money that day just by giving these to your friends, referring this card to your friends. Now, $70 a month. Now, so your upfront cost, you've got to pay the $70. Now you've got to come choose your card. The cards are $100 for the metal cards. That is, you will pay that up front. So you're going to pay your monthly fee and you're going to pay for the card itself. After you do that, then you need to decide if you want a Visa or a MasterCard. The MasterCard is $20 up front. The Visa is, I think, $100 up front. What is the difference? One can be used worldwide, and then the other can only be used in the United States. Okay, so right now our total cost up front, let's go back, is $70 for the monthly plan. You pay that up front. $100 for the card of your choice. Watch the screen. Then you pay for your logo, either Visa or MasterCard. So right now we're at $170 plus 20, we're at $190. And then you pay for your shipping, which is $9. So you're at about $190 up front right now to get your card in the mail. Now, before we finish this, let me explain one more thing. Look at your screen. Do you see this Elite Status upgrade? This is an upgrade. The $70 a month and the $100 card is a $5,000 credit limit. Okay? If you get the Elite Status upgrade for a one-time fee of $200, your credit limit will double to $10,000. And still, it's only $70 a month. So for $70 a month, that's it. You're buying a Tradeline. Up front, if you only want a $5,000 credit line, you would pay $190. That's it. If you want a $10,000 credit line, you would pay $390. That's it. You can't buy a Tradeline for under $1,500 anywhere. Plus, you're going to have the classiest credit card in town. Everywhere you pull it out, they're going to ask you, where did you get that? And you're going to hand them your card, send them to your link. And when they sign up, you're going to get paid big, big bucks. All right. So, and by the way, there's a carrying case. If anybody wants to sell them like that, you can buy the carrying case, however you want to do it. You don't want to sell nothing? No problem. Get your card right now. Why would you put off to tomorrow to start a credit line? Because it's going to take about 30 days before it reports to get it to the systems and everything. So why would you wait? If you've got the money, do it now. Click the link here or ask me for the link if I didn't send it to you. And one more time, this card is $100. Unless you want the red bottom shoes. I think that one's $120, and that's because it's color. But anyway, that $70 a month, okay? And by the way, you're going to get tremendous rewards for swiping this card. Let me see if I can find some of the rewards. Hold on one second. Let's just go. If you got to go by, I love you. But if anybody's interested, let me show you the reward program, if I can. Now, I don't see it on the screen. But anyway, all kinds of crazy rewards just for using this card. So that's it in a nutshell. You want a credit line? I just gave you your opportunity to not only repair your credit, but to immediately create an open credit line in good standing. If you need credit repair, I'll do both of it for you. If you need credit repair, here's what I'll do. If you buy the card, I will waive the $100 sign-up fee for the credit repair. That's $89 a month. Normally it's $189 to get started. I'll waive that for you to help you. We'll start repairing and rebuilding. If you've already repaired, you just need to rebuild. Here you go. And if you need another open credit line, come buy a car from me. God bless you guys. Have a good one, all right?